Welcome to episode 14 of the UDL podcast. I'm your commissioner, Troy Costa, here with your co-host of the show and the founder of UDL, Brendan Schmurda DeAndrade. We're here with the reigning MVP of the league, six-time champion Riley Lang. Here. And we're here with our guest of the evening, Rocco McClafferty.
What's going on, fellas?
Yes, sir.
Presented by HedgeBettor. Rocco, how we doing?
Doing pretty well. I'm actually finally glad to be here. It's been a while.
Yeah. How's it take?
Long season for
it's
me not
taken
to be
this
here.
long to get you in here?
Yeah, no. It's just stuff pops up, man.
What's your Tuesday schedule? Bocce? Is that what it is?
Yeah, with Bocce.
Bocce?
It's been falling on Tuesday nights.
You got to get me in.
Every time you hit me up, I'm like, I can't do it this Tuesday. And it's like every time you ask me, that's when it falls.
You got to
ever
get
see
me
that
in that
video?
league.
You ever
I'm
see
trying to play.
that video
Maybe
of
my
that dude
player
that threw the bocce ball from dumb deep and it like slid in and like won the game for him and knocked the other one out?
I've
on,
seen
like,
some pretty
ESPN?
crazy stuff. I haven't seen that, but I've seen some
Bro,
pretty crazy
that
stuff.
shit was crazy.
What's your best shot
Oh God, I don't know.
that you've ever had? A game winner?
But yeah, I mean, yeah. It's not as hard as you think it is. It's a lot of chance.
Don't you just throw a big ball at a little ball?
Yeah, it's just like
And knock 'em out,
it's like
kinda?
a ping pong sized ball, and you throw like literally like a candle pin bowling ball. At it.
Right.
That's pretty much
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
How far is it though? Like in like a league?
Regulation is like either 60 feet or 90 feet. Sometimes it changes. depends on where
90
you go,
feet.
but both of those are
90
regulation.
feet. That's deep.
Yeah, it's a long shot.
That's
We play on
far
60,
shit.
so I don't know. I've never put on 90.
Oh, 60's out. That's
That
like
extra-
that's
that
like a
extra
little bit
30
more
feet.
than like half a football field. Right?
Well, it's 60 yards.
60 yards.
Holy
60
shit.
feet.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, that's why I'm trying to get rich quick with UDL because I can't
That's
can't
right.
do a lot of things, bro.
Hey, well, we're glad to finally have you on the pod.
Yes, sir.
Tourney 7 just went down last Saturday. It was a great tourney.
This was
We had 14 teams pull out to Umby's house once again. Shout out Umby for hosting. And he had that home court advantage to his advantage because him and Bigar picked up the dub.
Yeah, pulled
They
that.
lost their first game of the tourney. First time I think that's ever happened, a team losing the first game of the tourney and then ended up winning the tourney,
Winning out, yeah.
which is incredible, honestly.
All to me. Yep.
And
I mean, that's pretty crazy. Shout out Bigar and Umby.
Wait, was it first? You guys faced?
Yeah.
You were the
That's
first
cool.
loss,
Yeah.
and then you ended up facing him in the championship too.
Yep.
yeah,
I
so
didn't know you
Lang
guys were the first.
once again a tough finals loss. That's becoming a story
It's a
right now
fucking
of the
trend,
season.
dude.
That's a trend. Thoughts on thoughts on the loss?
I got nothing to say. what am I gonna say? I made it.
Choking.
I
It's a-
guess. I don't know.
You
Is it
trend
8
within
Mile?
a trend. You make it to the
Is
championship.
it
every
8
time,
Mile?
and
You're
then the
gonna
new
come
trend
back in
is-
the end of the movie and win.
Yeah.
I mean, like Eminem.
I gotta figure something out. I don't know. I mean, like I said, we're not playing
Nah, you
bad
got it,
die.
bro.
No,
Just bounces just weren't going our way.
And you obviously aren't playing bad
Once
die if
again.
you're ending up in the championship every
Right.
time.
I was gonna
You
say.
can't say that's bad die if you're there every time.
As long as you're in the
Dude,
championship.
I don't have the. If I had the answers, I
More
would be
rings.
winning.
More rings.
I don't have the answers. I don't know.
No, you got it. I mean, as long as you get there, you're gonna win,
I mean,
right?
we're
So,
definitely there.
Yeah, so all you got to do is
So
just
yeah,
keep
50-50
getting there.
if you look at it that way.
Yeah.
The way it's been going for you
I
guys.
mean, shout out Jay Rich too. I mean, like, yeah, Jay Rich. There's not much you can do, bro. Just keep getting there, and then
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, you guys are due now for a playoff win, right?
I'm due for fucking anything other than $50 dude.
Hey, a finals appearance is what a lot of guys in this league strive for.
Yeah.
You
You know how
take it
many
for granted
playoff
because
points-
you've done it
You've had that
14
locked up
times.
since week 3.
You guys clinched the
last year.
playoffs literally before the season
That's what I'm
started.
saying. You know how many playoff points that gives you? Like,
yeah, I think I have like what 80.
You guys are the reason why the playoffs are still an
Facts.
open field. There's a reason why teams can still get in
You
there.
know, hear what I was saying? I was like, at least you're in the championship, and was like, win it so that it doesn't change the standings.
Right.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
that point, I don't
Yeah.
care. if
At
you
this
win.
point, teams are rooting for you to
Yeah.
win because you're so high up in the standings that it's not going to affect any team. So they're like, all right, if I'm out, Lang might as well win because then teams
Right.
aren't jumping the standings.
And then now that Umby and Bigar won, they're where are they placed right now?
They're now at the 4.
Yeah, 4 seed.
Yep.
So,
Listen,
like, they
guys,
just
I'm fucking
jumped-
trying here. It's not like I'm going to these things. I'm like, yo, let's blow it.
Nah, I mean you're doing good, bro. I ain't even laughing at you.
I got nothing
fam.
to say.
What could you chalk it up to? Like, do you
can't-
know?
I just
Get
laugh
80
about it at
points.
this point.
But
Like
like,
I said, it's
can
becoming
you
a trend.
can you pinpoint something within the games that it's like, oh, it's that
It's-
moment right there, or
Not, I mean, not really. It's just there's bounces. It's just the bounces. Like, I mean, me and Jay Rich hit the table every fucking shot. If you go through the video, we did not miss the table once. They didn't get one FIFAs against us. And
True.
they just caught every die.
they really did.
I mean, what? How? What am I gonna do? I mean, what am I gonna do? Fucking break the kid's leg?
It's not much.
It's
You
mad
can do,
funny
brother.
actually seeing you at a loss for words for something.
Yeah, I mean-
Finally.
I don't. I got nothing to say.
Usually has an answer for anything. and then
Yeah.
How'd the tourney go down for you, Rocco?
It
Break-
was good. I mean, we definitely placed, and I'm definitely happy.
Would
about
you go
that.
fourth place?
Yeah, fourth.
Was
place.
it 3-2 or 2-2?
3-2. No, actually, we went 4-2. I didn't realize
4-2
because we played our first game against Kearney D Hall. We won that one. Then we played Ty and Liam. We lost that one, and then
That was a
They-
crazy.
they
We'll
were-
talk about that
Yeah,
game. That
they
game
were
was
on
I don't even know if
fire.
I want to talk about
Yeah.
that game.
We might as well right now. Ty and
They
Liam
were on fire.
I've never seen a game where the losing team physically, or like they always say like I didn't do anything wrong, but like you guys literally
Literally.
didn't do anything
Dude,
wrong
I was
unless you set up
Talk
on the
about
other
being-
side of the
yeah.
table. Like
Talk
that's the
about
only way
being
you
at a
could have
loss
done
for
it.
words. I literally was looking at Zilly and I was like, dude,
Why?
I was like,
Just rockets, like just
Dude.
4 that came straight back so quick that you didn't even have time to do
So
your
we
roll
literally
around
lost
and
that game 7-3
2,
or 2.
7-2.
I'm not joking. All 7 points.
How
Rockets.
quick- how quick was
It
the
was a
game?
2.5 minute game.
Yeah, that was the quickest loss of probably my die career.
They were
Smoke
on
show, dude.
fire.
I was like, what is
They
happening?
both had their sky shot rolling,
Oh,
and
yeah,
it
that
wasn't
was-
missing
yeah.
the table ever, and it was
Those
money.
sky shots will give
You gotta
that-
watch some
the
film on
velocity
Ty and
coming
Liam.
off. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I watched
was
some
like-
film. Y'all ain't ready for
they
those
picked
tosses.
up a point, so now one finals appearance for them puts them in a
Yeah,
good position.
Yeah, I mean that game was. Zilly and I were like talking like every time
What
we
are
had
you
to
gonna do?
pick ourselves literally up off the floor because we were diving for him. And we
Right.
still weren't even reaching him, and we were just like, I don't even know how to game plan, dude. I can't figure this
You can't
out.
be mad. You can't be mad.
No,
but
it was
shit.
like I said, and I was even telling him, I
Yeah,
was like, that
that's
was probably the
tough.
most dominant offensive performance I've seen out of
Yeah.
them for sure.
Yeah,
and then
right.
Easily.
some other people too. I was like, that game was crazy. I was like,
It reminded me of the game that Liam had against you guys, where he was just.
Yeah.
It wasn't
yeah.
as
Yeah.
lopsided, but he was just
Right.
scoring and scoring and
Yeah.
scoring,
I'm like,
Scoring for them.
what
and they
the
were
fuck?
shots that you couldn't even touch.
Yeah.
That's literally what it was. The 7 darts.
Yeah.
It was
Right.
like 4 rockets like off the middle of the table that like me and
But
Zilly couldn't reach, and then they had
it's-
like 3 rollbacks that I had my hand on one of them, and it was
Yeah.
like I can't even believe I got my hand on.
Dude, it's weird because,
Yeah.
dude, I go in every game that I play, I go into it. I'm like, all right, there's gonna be at least one die that we physically cannot get to.
Way
So
more
you
than
At
one.
automatically go
least.
in thinking that you'll
Way
be
more
able to
than
point
one.
a
At
point down or
least.
something.
At least.
Yeah.
Right.
At least 2. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
One. Oh my god.
Like
hope
literally
so.
unreachable. Like you
well,
can't do it, but
unreachable,
Yeah.
you
right?
That's
You
just
know, like
spanking.
there's like, I mean, 2. You can't say 2 or 3 because most of them you can at least get an arm or a finger.
Yeah.
on
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But there's
Yeah.
literally one that it's like, dude, it's like I had 0 chance of getting to
I'm
that.
the-
Facts.
I would say I'm pretty similar to that.
You
but
know
dude,
what
they
I
were
mean?
hitting, and I was like,
Yeah.
all right, that's the one.
Right.
And
And
then
then
it kept
it's
happening.
again
and
and
I was
again.
like,
Right.
Oh, man, dude.
Found the
It was-
spot.
it was
You found the
Yeah.
spot.
Well, they
fam.
locked in on that spot because it was impossible. You
There's a
just-
one spot on the table that had a trampoline on it or something. A little like fucking boost.
So what happened after that game? You lost, went to the losers bracket, and
Yep.
faced
Then the next game was Rochi and his partner. I can't.
Rocha and Darling was his
Darling,
name. I forget his
yeah.
first name.
Yeah.
Maybe Jimmy?
Brian. I think
Brian
yeah.
Darling. Yeah.
Darling.
They were pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, they were good. They were a good combo.
It's a nice name.
Filling in
Cute.
for Fennell, obviously.
Right?
But that was a good game. It went back and forth for a little bit, and then we wound up pulling that one out. And then we went on to face Fabi and Monday, and then we
Mhm.
placed.
Wait, hold on. Fabi and Mande?
Yeah, they,
What?
they played well.
Dude,
How
they-
far they go?
Like I think they went
Us,
2-2,
us, yeah.
2-2. Yeah.
We were their
Shout
second
out,
loss,
shout out
but they
Fabi
were
and
there.
Mande. You know saying?
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
the guys.
So that means
Monday's back, dude.
Monday's
Yeah, he
so
was- he was
back.
doing
Monday's
very well.
back.
And Die and like Monday's just all around.
Oh
back.
yeah, yo,
He's back.
Mande.
Dude, I think he
got
might have
back
been. He might have been the
back.
first one at that tournament.
Back.
Yeah,
on
he
the
was
game.
early.
Dude, he was the first one at that tournament. He's sitting on the chair. Why are y'all late? I'm like 12:30, brother.
Monde's beating people now.
But
Yeah.
that
Damn,
game.
that's a sight to see.
That was a good game too. They put up a good defensive game too.
Yeah.
And then we wound up winning that. And then the last game we won was Jay and Haas. And then we went on to face Bigar and Umbi, and
Yep.
then they skunked us.
That's right.
A skunk?
Oh,
Yeah.
A real skunk?
That
huh?
was another game that I literally was like,
Did you at least have some, like, did they play, like, crazy defense?
It was quick.
It was yeah.
But yeah, they had a couple plays that
They had
were.
a couple plays, but there was actually one play that I thought that was gonna get on the board. That Umby was like bobbling around,
and Bigard was
Bigard
right
literally,
there.
like, standing probably as close as we were.
Yeah.
They
And
did
he
that
just
so
caught it.
many
He
times.
did that 3 games in a row.
Yeah,
I was
Bigard
like,
would just come in behind him and
Yeah.
snag the.
Like
That was
help defense
crazy.
all day.
Yeah,
I mean,
literally,
that's smart.
help
I mean,
defense.
Right.
That's saved from letting us get back in that game.
Yeah.
Because at that point it would have been like 4-1,
Mhm.
and then
Wow.
they skunked us, and
That's impressive.
yeah, it was that was a pretty bad.
It ended
Our
on
two
it
losses
ended
were
on like a
pretty
same
abysmal.
side too, so it was so uneventful.
So on that, I froze
Yeah.
up because you know how you can't lose on short when it's a regular game. So like in my head, and then it hit, and I was like,
Yo, we've
I
yet
can't
to
do
talk
anything
about the
that.
finals though. Like I wasn't there. I
Dude, the
wanna hear
finals
this
was
shit.
nothing. I fucking lost. I, mean,
I want to hear it, bro.
What else do you want to hear?
Just
What
2 good
happened?
games. The Bigard and
Like,
Umby
what
needed
was the
both.
score?
2
Like,
good like
The first game was
seven
close,
seven
right?
biz
They both
games.
were.
Like 2 7 biz
7
games.
biz.
I would say.
No, it wasn't like a
All, like, just-
someone went up like big, and then it was
It
had
was
to come
one,
back.
and
It
one
like,
and one the
It was
whole
pretty
game.
back and forth.
back and forth,
Yeah, 1-1 all game until the end, and then one team just
Got
and
2.
it happened to be Bigard
y'all
and Umby
making
got
it
2.
sound real uneventful. Did I miss?
No,
nothing?
it was. They were definitely.
It was a
games.
good
fun
no.
to
It was
watch.
Did I
good
miss
catches
nothing?
throughout
I
it.
missed nothing.
It was fun to watch. It was just there was no. Like,
There was no Nick and Collins
Yeah.
story of
Yeah,
being down
yeah.
6-1
Yeah,
and winning a
yeah,
final.
yeah,
Like it
yeah.
was just it was
they
a
were just
good
games.
good
to watch,
games.
Because you were like
Good
who's gonna
games.
take it? 'Cause
Nothing
it
to
was
write
like
home
no
about.
OT.
1-1.
I don't think so. No,
That first game
Nah.
didn't go OT. Right?
no, I think it was both 7 biz.
Okay.
Yeah, they were
Okay,
good games,
cool.
though, for sure.
Any
Yeah, great
crazy
games.
games on the day till Tuesdays or some shit like that?
Yes. What was that game that
Like
won
a
11
highlight
at 10?
game or
There was an
something?
11 at 10 game in there. I can't think of the 11 at 10. It might come to me throughout the pod, but there was a game that went to 11.
I was just I missed the tourney, so I was just interested in like some like crazies. Like I just want to hear something crazy. Like
Cam and
crazy
Brandon
play.
Cam and Brandon were
A
all over
crazy
the
play or
place.
something.
Beretti and JT versus Liam and Ty.
That's right. That game
Was
was
that the OT
Yeah.
game?
30
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah,
Dude,
oh,
that
that
might
game
have
went
been-
to
that might have
11.
been the
Yeah.
That
OT.
was
Crazy.
Dog
so, dude.
Ty was snagging,
Yeah.
Liam was snagging, Beretti was snagging,
Yeah,
JT
it
was
was
snagging. It
crazy.
was
I
just
literally
an
think
all-star
three
game.
games
it
were played
was-
on the other table.
Dude,
and
it
they
was
were
like
still going.
it was like biz, and I was like,
Damn.
this
3
game ain't
games?
ending.
probably
yeah.
close to it.
It was crazy.
It went back and forth forever.
I remember looking
Yeah.
over every time, and I was like,
And they were on the
points?
sunny table
Yeah.
too. There was one
Yeah,
table that got a little
dude.
shade. They were on the
Yeah.
sunny table. It was one of the first games of the day. All 4 of them were just beat red,
Yeah.
dripping sweat. It was a sweat. It was a dirty, sweaty, grinded out game.
Yeah,
That's
every
right.
time
That was the
I think I
game.
saw Bane diving around.
Oh, he was
Like,
covered
oh,
in
yeah,
wood
all
chips or whatever
He
that
took his
straw
jersey
shit
off,
is.
he was just
Yeah.
in the beater at
Yeah.
one point, and I was like, he's getting down there.
Man's was hot.
That was a good. That was probably the game of the day right there.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Cam and Brandon put themselves in the playoffs
Yeah.
position. They had 5, and then Cam's been back and forth between him and Jay.
Yeah.
He settled on Brandon kind of officially, and for a good reason, because they just scooped 5, and that 5 was enough now to put him into the 7 seed.
Yeah, they bumped.
So that's a
They were
team
talking
that
about it too,
that's
by
a
the way.
team that hasn't been. That's our first team that hasn't been to a finals, but is in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're like
because
pretty
they have
consistent
two-
placing third to fifth.
2 3 place,
Yeah.
2 third place finishes. Yeah, and then he has a few others with Jay.
Yeah,
couple
that's true.
final
Yeah, the
5s.
5 with, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that Roach and Fennell was in the playoffs at one point. They
Yeah,
never
so
been
it
to the
was
finals.
Yeah.
set. It was
So they're not the first team,
I think
but they're
that
the
game
only
is the
team.
one that bumped
right
them
now.
up.
I mean, yeah,
The only team, yeah.
I think
for
that
sure.
placement from Cam and Brandon is what bumped.
That's what did it,
Mhm.
right?
Bumped
Yeah.
them
plus the
down,
Bigard and Umby win, who
Yeah,
had only
that knocked-
3.
That actually knocked D-Hall and Kearney.
That knocked
and-
D Hall and Kearney and Fennell and
Roach,
Roach out
yeah.
of it for now. So they're
Yeah,
both
two
sitting
teams.
there
But
with
they're
9.
right there though. To
At
get
9,
back
yeah.
in, yeah.
So me and Denal at the 8 seed right now could do nothing. We could get 0 points,
Get both.
and D Hall and Kearney could get 1 point.
So that's all.
Actually, I think we have the tiebreaker over them, but Fennell and Roach could get 1 point and
that bumps you
knock
up.
us out because they've played in more tourneys together.
That's a tiebreaker.
So the first tiebreaker is
Head to
tourneys
head.
1. If you've won a tourney
Right,
over a team
okay,
that
yeah.
has won a tourney, and that comes
So
into
it's just
play.
strictly titles, not like
That's
overall
the
record.
first, if it's a tie.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
2 teams have
Yeah.
18,
Yeah.
which Torres and Kev have 18, Bigard and Umby have 18. So Bigard and Umby get the tiebreaker because they have a
the
tourney
tiebreaker.
win.
Okay.
Then it's head-to-head matchup,
Yeah.
like record throughout the entire season. And then if that's still a tie at that point, then it goes to which team has played the most tourneys together. And if that's still a tie, Then it goes to total wins as a team on the season.
And there hasn't been a lot of ties.
Yeah, it's not going to get that
No,
far, but
but
we
at
just
least
had
you
to
have it-
set.
yeah,
We
at
had to
least you
set
have
it
it
like
set,
that just so
yeah.
we know.
So you have it.
Like, honestly, I feel like it like with the way the point system is and how many teams there are and how many teams are in contention, like it's really hard to tie, bro. Like I don't
Yeah.
even think there's gonna be a tie this year.
No.
So I mean, you'll see.
Did we have any of that last year going on? Did we have ties or anything like that? It was pretty much
No,
straightforward.
there wasn't a
Yeah.
tie last year.
Yeah.
We had the last seed get taken over at the
I feel
very
like-
end. of
Yeah.
it, but that's
The
about
playoffs
it.
are going to look a lot
I feel
different
like
this season.
You. It's you and Denal, Fennell.
It's that last. I mean, that last spot is
And then
anyone's.
it could be anyone.
It could be. I mean, Ty and Liam with their 1 point now could go to the finals and have 11 now. That would trump
That would
me and
put them over.
Denal's 10 if we had 0.
Oh yeah, you guys have 10.
So
Okay.
like anyone with 1 is kind of
Literally
scary.
still anyone's game.
It's
There's
anyone.
like there's like what 4 teams now that can
Clint-
jump
there's-
for-
There's probably 3
8.
teams, 3 or 4 teams that clinched, and then if some certain crazy shit goes on,
Well, if you
4
have
and 5 might be
drastically
might be out,
Yeah.
but 4 and 5 are pretty much clinched, and then 6, 7, and 8 are the ones that are like
I think
up for grabs.
Knowing that all this is going down, I mean, I think this next tourney is going to be like
crazy.
You're going to see like people like going all out.
I mean, this
Not
is
that they
this
don't
is
already,
because
but,
this
like,
is the
it's crunch
season
time,
for
yeah.
teams that aren't in the
Crunch time.
playoffs. This is
Yeah,
it.
man, I'm
This is
finna-
the last
I'm finna
chance.
call it.
Or you're done.
Or you're
Oh,
done
yeah.
playing die for the summer.
For the summer.
I'm finna call it right now. There's gonna be a person that goes to the finals that ain't been there.
You
That
think?
don't have a lot. That
That
don't have a lot of
happened.
points.
You remember that happened twice in a row last season. First in Tourney 4 when Kevin and
You're gonna
JT
watch.
needed. They had no points,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
needed 10 to go to the playoffs.
It's
and
never gonna.
it was
be
their
a-
last
It's
tourney.
never gonna be the 4th seed. who's
And they
gonna
went
be
to the
like,
finals.
Oh, I need to go to the finals.
And then Tourney 5, who was
You know
it?
what I'm
Kearney and AJ, who
Yeah, they
had
snuck in,
they
right?
needed playoff
Yeah.
points. They went to the finals and they got
Yeah.
into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So like it's teams have clutched it in the past, getting into these playoffs. I feel.
You gotta,
I agree.
You got to
It's
think
definitely
about
gonna be
it.
interesting.
Who wants it more? The 4th seed is comfortable. They've probably been in the playoff standings the entire season, and they probably know that they're gonna get a couple points, and there's no way they're not gonna make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you're not playing Langer and J Rich or something first round, you're probably not caring about seeding
This
either.
fucking point, who knows, man?
So, I mean, I feel like the people that are hungry are people with like 1 point or like maybe like
0 points.
biz
Right.
points or anyone with single digit points. You know what I'm saying? I don't got 10. Anyone that doesn't have 10 really wants to get.
No,
Let's
I got
get in.
10, and fucking pressure is
Yeah.
on me right
I mean,
now.
I
If
can
I
tell
don't
you-
score, one person can get a 5th place, and I'm
Right.
done, or a 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
Yeah, you too. Like you only have 10, so you're thinking, oh, I can't let someone new win.
I need a ball.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I need a
So-
ball or hope Lang and J Rich balls. You're
Yeah.
my boy this tourney. Same with you, Rocco.
I
Go,
mean, I
go
can
off.
tell you right now,
Go
me and
crazy.
Zilly aren't comfortable where we are. I mean, the
Go crazy
seeding is
then.
like close for,
Yeah.
for even the middle of the pack.
You want to hear the seedings right now?
Yeah, definitely. And you can hear the points too. Like the points that are separate. We're only ahead in the place that we are by I think by like 1
So
point.
first
one point.
1 point,
Yeah,
yeah.
1 point.
first
Yeah, yeah.
seed
Because
is
y'all just grabbed a point
Yeah.
last tourney.
Yeah, we got 3.
Bro, I can't even 70 playoff points
I
for
th-
Lang and
I-
J Rich. 70.
Counting that last one,
You had 60. 70 points. Joe and Pat 31 at 2nd seed. Rocco and Zills with their 4th place finish brings them up to 19 points now. So that's the 3rd seed. 4th seed is Bigar and Umbi with 18. 5th seed is JT and Kev with 18. 6th seed is Nick and Colin with 15, which is still a big question mark. I've reached out to them and told them, "Yo, boys, you're in the playoffs if it ended today." Like, and
Yeah,
the
but-
and the tourney's in Bridgewater. No answer. They both read it. No answer.
How
so
many
that spot might
tournaments have
be.
they played in though? 2.
Yeah,
So what's the ruling if they have a seed?
we talked about it last pod, and I mean, if they
They
earned a
earned-
spot in
they
the
earned
playoffs, they're in the playoffs.
They-
But
Yeah.
what
Like,
if a team ties them, but they have? Oh, you said the tiebreaker would go to the team that has.
the ring,
Oh, so they'd still
Sorry.
get it. Yeah, they'd still get it.
but they're not tied with anyone.
No, but
oh,
I'm saying
if someone won a
wins,
ring,
The
yeah.
15, the
if someone
15,
gets the 15 points.
Oh, well, if someone
won't be
wins,
an
they would
8
have
seed.
15 too.
Yeah.
15 won't be an 8
But
seed.
so then it would go down.
Then we'll go to head to
to
head.
head to head. But I mean,
They probably didn't
Didn't
play
play
each other
them, yeah.
because it's very far
slim man.
away.
I'm just
So
saying.
then it goes to tourneys played. If it's a team like
Yeah.
Ty and Liam, it would be their 3rd together. They
So
would
they would
beat
take
Nick and
it, yeah.
Colin because
It honestly
But that would
wouldn't
just
matter
bump them
though.
down though. They
They
wouldn't
have
bump them
15
out. Yeah,
points.
it wouldn't bump them out. It would just move them down.
Yeah,
a seed.
they
Unless
like,
I mean,
it
unless
wouldn't matter,
unless we're
bro.
looking at teams like
It wouldn't
Fennell
matter.
and Roach and
Who
D
could
Hall
do
and
it,
Kearney
yeah.
and me and Denal all scoring points too. Like
Right.
crazy shit could happen. Like
Yeah, if
they're
all
not.
Say
three
they're
of
not
these
locked
teams
in.
place From like
I'm
For
not
that-
a mathematician,
For
but
that
I
to
just
happen, I
fifth,
think,
I know they're not locked in.
because we give points to how many teams, biz teams.
Biz.
Y'all
so it
would
goes.
have to be 3 of those biz
Yeah,
teams.
you could.
That's
could
what I'm
be-
saying.
you could be
Literally.
That's what
third,
I'm saying.
fourth, and
If that
fifth,
doesn't happen, they're in.
Right.
or you'd have to
I'm
be
just
second,
saying they're not
third,
they're
fourth.
not clinched yet.
Right.
Like if ESPN had an analytics team on it, they'd be like, yo,
They would be
mathematically
clinched.
Yeah.
they're
they
not
would.
locked in.
Yeah, there's
But-
definitely some possibility.
But what
of
if?
them
All right.
really
So
getting
say
there.
at the
What's
say
the
it's-
third amount of points you can get? Biz?
Fizz,
Yeah.
for third place.
So
Alright,
you
well-
would tie them.
Well, hear
Someone
me
with
out.
10
Hear me
points
out.
would
Hear me
tie
out.
them.
Hear me
You
out.
heard me?
No.
So they
hear
could.
me out.
You're right. They might get kicked out.
What if nothing happens next tourney and
Like all the seating stays.
all the seeding stays?
Yeah.
And like, say if you hit them up, yo, you're in the playoffs. And they just
No answer.
Ice,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would hit them up again. Still no answer. They would get bumped out, and then
Yeah, it
every
goes
all
up.
the
It just
seeds
move
behind
up.
them would move up, and the 9 seed would
Okay.
get blessed and be in the playoffs.
yeah.
Not even by default. Like
Right.
they made it. They made the playoffs. They grinded for it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was like, kind of like.
Right.
But right
Like,
behind them at 15 is 10 points for Cam and Brandon and 10 for me and Denal at the 8 seed, and they beat us
I was just
last
okay,
tourney,
yeah.
so they have the head-to-head now.
But that's the top 8. You have 8 seed right now.
Yeah, if it ended now. And then 9 is Fennell and Roach. No, sorry, 9 is D Hall and Kearney, and then 10 is Fennell and Roach, both with 9. After that, the closest is
Yeah, you're right. 15's not clinched.
The closest after that is
Mm-mm.
Ty and Liam with 1. A lot of teams with 1.
With one,
Yeah.
There were teams with 4 and 3 and 5 mixed in there, but they're all crossed out because
they were
it's
teams
part
that
of a
matched
team
up
that's
when
already
people
in the
didn't have
playoffs. Like me and
Yeah.
Jake
Yeah,
and
right.
Cam and Jay, Jay Rich and Brandon,
Zillion,
Zill and
Bane.
JT,
Yeah.
Haas and Liam,
True, yeah.
teams that aren't together anymore.
Well, whatever. It's just gonna have to be. We'll see what happens next tourney. I mean, you can't predict anything now.
No, but I mean, it's definitely.
I mean,
it's
you-
definitely,
I mean, that would be
that raises
crazy.
questions for the people who have.
Used to
placement
think
points
you
for people
could
that
though. I mean, you
possibly play
predict
with.
just
Right,
Link
well,
and
don't
J
shoot-
Rich.
don't
Drop
shoot-
those guys.
Link
don't
and J
shoot
Rich
for
are gonna
9.
win.
That
Just
could be
fucking
actually
win.
that could be a good thing to do right now.
Usually predict Lang
the
and
rest of the
J-Rich to
playoffs right
win.
now. Let's assume that
You
the
know what I
top
mean?
5 seeds stay the same. Lang and J Rich, and we'll even throw Nick and Pat in there as just to make it easy for us because that's a
Nick-
big question mark.
Nick
We'll
and
assume.
Nick and Colin.
Sorry, Nick and Colin. We'll assume they're playing.
Okay.
So those 6 seeds are locked, which leaves Cam and Brandon at the 7 seed with 10 points. Me and Denal at the 8 seed with 10. D Hall and Kearney 9 seed 9. Fennell and Roach 10 seed with 9. So who's getting those last 2 seeds, or is it a team that I didn't list there?
Me and Mahoney, or we're gonna fucking win. Get 15.
If you guys are back, no, if you guys are back,
That's
what-
all
you're
we
not-
gotta
it's not
do.
off
And
the-
who's
it's
the
not
other
off the
team?
table.
That's what I'm saying. I'm giving y'all a perspective of someone with 0
You don't
Right.
points.
even have
I'm
to
looking
win-
at that
you don't
shit
even
like,
have to
bro,
win.
I
It's
just gotta
wide
win.
open.
You don't even have to win the tournament. You just have to make the finals.
I know, but
10
you
points.
just
Well,
gotta.
no,
If you
you
win,
get
yeah,
15
you're
for
in
winning.
there.
Yeah, but if you get 10, I'm saying if you get 10, because the people who are in,
10 might get you in.
yeah,
Right.
It won't
Yeah.
guarantee it, but it
Yeah, obviously
gives you a
won't.
Get
shot.
15,
Like,
you're
you
in
don't
there.
15
have
will
to-
get you in.
And they're like
For sure.
swimwear. You're gonna be at least the 6th seed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 15 should definitely get you in.
Definitely gonna get you in.
Yeah.
I would like to think that the people who are in right now are
But if
gonna
I
try
couldn't, if I
and-
couldn't pick myself,
you can
I'd say
obviously try
Cam
to
and
please.
Brandon always score, and I've never seen them play in a tournament and not score. So
True.
the favorites out of the teams that you listed would have to be Cam and Brandon and Roach and Fennell because of their consistency, and then a dark horse would be Troy and Denal because when they played good that one time, they went straight to the finals. You know what I mean?
One time.
It's literally anyone's game.
Yeah. So.
I mean, dude, it takes one bad tourney for someone to.
It takes one good
Or it
turn.
could take, or it could take something being like something pops up for someone. in the
Like
game.
Right.
Bigar and
You
Umbi
can't
came
play
out of nowhere, and now they're in the playoffs.
Right.
No,
It could be a
Sure.
team like Alec and whoever the fuck Alec brings for a partner, and they could
Right.
That's what I'm
find themselves
saying.
in the
Rocco,
playoffs.
Right.
Rocco and Zill, once they won, boom, they're in contention. Joe and
Right.
Pat won 2, they're solidified.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once you start
JT and
winning,
Beretti could win the
boom,
tourney.
boom.
They're
Right.
locked
Yeah,
in.
they went exactly. That's what I
It's
was trying to
literally-
say.
It's
it-
crazy.
It all comes
That's what I
down
was
to
trying to
next
say.
tourney. And
Pressure's on.
When's next tourney?
September 3rd.
Yeah. Okay.
You got a bunch of time to fucking heal up your wounds
Yeah.
and
Mad fucking time. Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
Christ.
go get drunk
Little-
a little
little
more,
under a
so
month.
you take a weekend off before the tourney and don't fucking crash into a curb somewhere.
Yeah. That'd be weird.
Sounds personal.
Yeah, it's motivation to myself. I'm gonna listen to this back the week before the tourney. Like, all right, dude, get with it or get
Remember
lost.
what I said?
You ready for some hot takes?
Yeah.
This is the easiest hot takes ever, but it could be the hardest to answer. But easy questions. It's just a him or him.
Okay.
Him or what?
Him or him. You could either like, who would you rather? Like, I'm gonna
Oh,
list
who would
two
you
names.
rather?
I'm gonna list two names, and you're gonna pick
Yeah.
him or him
As a partner?
as a partner. I don't know.
what
Let's
do we-
decide
what do
as
we-
a group. Do we want as who would you rather as a partner, or
Is
who
it-
would
is
you?
it better
Who's the
player?
better
Is it-
player?
yeah, all right.
What do you
Let's
think would be
do
the better
player because partner is more subjective.
Right, that could be more friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's
Who's
do,
the
what's
better player?
And
Yeah.
then are we going? We're just going based off of this year or just career UDL?
Recent.
This season /
season.
just how you see them as a
Okay.
player overall.
All right, cool.
Not necessarily like, oh, he has better stats.
Yeah.
Who
mean,
who do you think is the better player? Type
It's not like a 2K overall.
yeah, exactly. Like
99.
who has the higher overall in UDL 2K?
Okay.
All right. Beretti or Kevin Denellen?
I'd say Kev.
Pat Mahoney or Denal?
I mean, you got to go with Pat, I would say.
Fennell or Begar?
I'd say Vigar.
Ty or Alec?
I'd say Alec.
Shazo or Mahoney?
These are pretty good.
Where the
That's
fuck's
a,
Shazo been?
that's a tough one. Yeah.
He'll be
that's
back.
a tough one.
He'll be back.
I'd say Shazo.
Johnny Haas or Mark Carmi?
I'd say Johnny.
Roach or Torres?
Oh, it's a tough one.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with Torres.
J. Rich or Lang?
Mm.
Oh, that's really tough. That's a tough one. I might gotta go with J Rich
Just
on
go
that
with
one. I
J-Rich.
gotta go with J Rich on that
We
one.
knew you were saying Jay.
Two more.
I just
Hey,
think
Langer,
for
he didn't want to
overall,
say it.
I
That's
mean, you're a
fine.
nasty scorer.
Two
but
more. Two more.
J-Rich got a little
Kearney or
better.
JT Bain?
I might go with Kearney on that one.
Mazzilli or D Hall? Final one.
Mm.
That one
Two-parter.
just hit me late.
I'm going. I'm going with Zilly. It's definitely Zilly.
Zilly.
Zilly's more
You heard
packaged,
him.
more packaged player. Dial's a
Fucking loose cannon.
yeah, but he's Dial's got that defense in his bag for
Nah,
sure.
I fuck with
but
D-Ho, though.
Zilly, I think, is a more consistent player for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Those were all, I feel like Troy did that on purpose.
Oh, obviously,
He like-
that's-
he like
these two
graded-
Those are good
guys-
questions.
Yeah.
Two
Yo,
part-
he
his
dead
two
ass took
partners?
everyone and
Yeah.
graded them like cars, fam, and then was like, all right, so like, would you rather want like a Lamborghini
There's
or
two in
Ferrari?
there. There's-
Nah, those were
Would you
all
rather-
people
those
that
were
were
like
right
neck
on
and
the.
neck.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. And then
Same
you're like,
playing
would you rather want a Honda or a Toyota? It's like you're comparing the same classes. It's like, oh, wow, I see where he's going. He said Langer J Rich. He didn't do like Langer and Beretti. That's like, all right. You know what I mean? Like Langer won this many chips. Beretti hasn't got a
Right.
chip yet. You're like comparing like players with like
You have
the
to.
same status.
You have to.
No, I'm saying like,
Yeah,
it
that was
went
good.
either
Well,
way.
he did.
no
he
wrong
did say-
answers.
Right.
Yeah. Well, he also did
That's what I'm
say that it
explaining, no
was
wrong
the
answers.
easiest, as in like just it's
Questions.
him or him.
Yeah.
But like
Right.
it's
Harder
they were
Tough
hard to
answer, but,
rank.
like,
Yeah.
No wrong
simple,
answer.
simple game.
Yeah,
I feel like-
simplicity for sure, but that was tough.
Either person, either name you said.
Because I wanted to be like, and I was like, I don't know, I
Right.
don't think so.
Yeah.
Lang, you've been looking for hot takes. Do you want to answer those questions? We could run through that list again, and you
Yeah,
can
you
answer
go.
them.
No.
You've been looking for hot takes.
Come on,
Come on,
got
that'll
it.
put you on the
Back, back,
spot.
back.
No, it's not even on the spot, but I'd say me and Rocco got similar answers.
You agree
Yeah.
with?
I was going
Every single one
through.
of them?
No, I wouldn't say every single one of them, but
Which one did you disagree with?
what was the list?
Did you disagree with Fennell or Begar?
I
Because
don't know.
Fennell's that's your man's.
Yeah, but like you said, it's by player.
Yeah, you can't be biased.
Right. I don't know. I mean, it could really. I mean, it just all depends on breaking it down. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but
But Shazo
I couldn't-
Mahoney-
can't
No,
rate
I
it,
know,
like-
but I'm just.
Shazo Mahoney is a toss
that
up.
was a
Yeah.
tough one. That's
Yeah,
why
that
I
was
got
a
stuck
tough
on
one.
that one, and then
Yeah, but like some of them could have
Kearney,
gone.
JT
Some
Bain's
of them
tough.
could have
Yeah,
gone
that is a tough
either
one.
way.
yeah,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
with like Kearney, JT being like both great players.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
what I mean,
Kearney's a
yeah.
fucking loose cannon too.
right.
You know what I mean?
Beretti or Kev?
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're both
Right.
doing very well.
Two of the
this
most
year.
electric players
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
ever.
Yeah. and they're both putting on a showcase this year so
Yeah.
far. So I mean, that was a tough one, obviously.
I do feel
Had you asked me this early in the season, obviously it would have been a lock for Kev. But
Yeah,
That-
but Beretti,
that's exactly what I'm trying to say. I feel like
Beretti's
Beretti
catching fire and has
this
been catching
season
fire.
is more improving than Kevin has improved, because like Kevin improved at the end of the year last year and just carried that shit into this year and kept it consistent.
Yeah.
Beretti came into this year and showed you a new Beretti.
he didn't have any expectations. Beretti.
Yeah.
True.
Like Kevin just came off of he almost won a finals, you feel me? So like he felt good. Beretti's coming in like shit.
Yeah,
bro. I
most
still need
improved
make
is going to
it.
be.
But at the same time,
Tough.
Beretti's fallen back the last couple tourneys since he's locked in with JT. They haven't
Yep,
had the
true.
success that they've been
True.
looking for. So
Right.
I mean, it's
Why you always in
it's
the
tough.
mood?
It's
It
tough
can-
switching
It's,
people
yeah.
because even if you feel that there are better options out there, sometimes chemistry trumps
Oh,
ability.
I
to
learned
play.
that the hard way
Oh,
last
yeah.
tourney
All
because
day.
me and Zanal kept reaching for the same dice over
All
the middle
day.
that are automatic
Right.
for both of us,
Pulling back,
and we would
or, like,
pull
you
back or
both
hit each
go,
other's
yeah,
hands. It
yeah.
happened 3
Right.
times.
It's tough, man. That's
Yeah,
why
chemistry is
it's
huge.
huge.
Just knowing
You
you
could
can
have-
just
you could
read
have
each
two-
other's
you could
body
have
language.
two
Like if it's
mediocre
a FIFA,
players.
Jay Rich backs up.
Right.
You know,
You can have two
unless it's
mediocre
his side.
players, and
if
they play
the
very
chemistry's
well
there,
together because they
Right.
just know roles, they know how to play.
Yeah.
Then you can put two superstars together that
Right.
are used to doing more for their
Every-
team,
right.
and now they're both doing the same thing
Right.
for that same team,
Right,
and they're
which it could
butting
kill you.
heads.
Yeah.
true.
So like it's
But
tough.
we don't have any mediocre players over here at UDL because
No,
We used to,
it's-
but we
Yeah,
really
yeah, no,
don't
the-
anymore.
the
It's
comp
great. Like
this
all
year-
the
I mean,
players
it's-
that used to
it's
be
just
mediocre.
showing. It's just showing the rookie
Like,
class this year.
Yeah.
People
if
who
you're
got-
if you're bad in UDL, you're nasty in any unprofessional setting.
Yeah.
no, I definitely,
Like
yeah.
dead ass.
You
like,
go anywhere else.
If you're
and win.
bad in UDL, I can take you and fucking put you in a yard at Bridgewater at a
Right.
little darty with some
Yeah.
Right.
youngins.
Go
You
win
gon-
me some
you gonna
money.
take
Yeah.
them. They gonna go
His
home
life
and not even
journey.
gonna be able to buy
Right.
pizza before they. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like their lunch money's
We'll
gone.
be taking bets.
So yeah, like these are trained professionals. Don't do this at home. Like, do not try it at all. You see Troy over here diving for FIFAs. You see Rocco kicking his leg over the table. You see Langa over here like screaming. Like, don't do that at home. Leave that for the professionals.
I will say after
not
this
See
tournament,
Lingard yugging beers.
hurting.
Yeah.
I'm,
Bush
I'm
Lights,
still
baby.
I'm still sore from the tournament. I'm not gonna
Oh.
lie.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
those
I was
now.
moving this tournament though. Like I think I'm starting to feel like almost 100% back.
That's what's
from
up.
being
That's
injured.
what's up. I mean, the only way you're gonna feel 100% is like resting, right? So
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you're gonna have a lot of rest until what is it, September? What?
Third.
Third.
Little
so shit,
under a
you
month.
got
Yeah, we
you
got
a
a
couple
good-
weeks
good
to
time.
rest, bro.
Yeah.
So
Little-
you should
little
feel
over 3
even
weeks.
better by the
A
time.
lot of time to hype this tourney because this
Oh,
is a
for sure.
pressure tourney.
Yeah,
Tourney 8, like this
Award
is it.
show.
This is
Award
it.
show. We haven't said that once.
Oh, we're gonna get there for
We
sure.
haven't said that
Facts.
once.
For sure.
Tourney 8 is literally pressure. Like
Do or die for some people.
it's it. Like if you play bad, you're done. Your career, or not your career. Your
this
season
career
is
is
over.
over.
This is your
Your career is
playoff.
over.
This is your playoff
You're
bubble.
done.
Basically,
real.
yeah, for real.
Fucking,
You got to play it like
this
it's
is your play-in
playoffs.
tournament right here.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
might be
yeah,
more
yeah,
jitters
yeah.
than the playoff tourney itself. Because at
Itself,
least
yeah.
once you're in the playoffs, you're like, all right,
Like,
I'm
all right,
here.
there now,
Cat.
just
Right.
prep.
Nah, because I was in the playoffs last year.
Cap.
It wasn't as stressful as it was. Elimination games were, but the first game doesn't have that stress
Yeah.
as a
it's not
tourney
it's not
does.
as
A do or
weighted.
die
Yeah,
tourney
it's
where
not
if I
as-
lose, I'm out of the tourney. I'm out of the season.
Yeah.
For those
Alright.
for those are the ones that aren't in it yet.
But I
he's
just
saying.
thought in
Yeah,
the playoffs, it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
Bright lights.
there's only one winner in the playoffs, and you know what you got to do. And if you don't do it,
Yeah, I
you're
see what
out.
you're saying. Yeah, I see
You
what you're saying.
actually, when you're out of the tourney, can still hope that these guys both make it so far that
Right.
no one else
Me
gets points. You
particularly,
can
yeah.
still, like, other people can still depend on other teams
Yeah.
to do well. To, you know what I mean? To
The
help.
playoffs
You know
is
what I mean?
all
You know what I'm
you.
saying?
You
I
gotta-
just
you
think
gotta
when
do
you're
what
in the
you gotta
playoffs,
do,
it's like,
yeah.
fuck, it's all on me now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, but I feel you too, because then it's like you're thinking like, did I blow the season, or is it just because this team's like Big R and
Right.
Umby just won and they're
Right.
nasty? Like I don't know. Like maybe it kind of sucks that it's not in your control.
How should we do the playoffs
Same.
this season? Should we do the same way we did last year, rotating games, like everyone plays their game 1, then everyone plays their game 2, or play a whole series like 1 versus 8, plays their best 2 out of 3?
I think with the way we did it last year, it makes the most
Was
sense
fine,
because
yeah.
Rotating.
if you have like the 1st and 8th seed play, and then you do the whole series, that team's out. Now they have to sit and watch the rest of it.
Right.
True.
So I
yeah, at least it keeps them in the whole first round.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you got to think of it like this: like in any playoff setting, every team plays their game one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't
Right.
let one team finish their series before the other team. You want the series is to finish
Right.
simultaneously.
I definitely think
Yeah.
the
True.
playoffs that were set up
100%.
last year ran
Yeah.
fine, pretty
You don't
smoothly.
want someone to be like, "Oh, I'm in the second round," and just sitting there popping popcorn, and the other team's like, "Fuck this shit."
Yeah.
That's a fact.
More.
That's true.
because
You
it's
want
tough
to lose
too,
your
because-
first game, watch everyone's
Right,
first game,
yeah,
see that
yeah.
other people lost, and be like, "All right, I'm not the only loser."
and you
and then have
it could
confidence to
change-
go out there and get
exactly.
another
it
dub.
could hype you up. You're like, all right, like
Yeah.
I saw what they could do. And now we have to
Right.
do it,
You
but
know, it gives you time to think. All right, this is what we
Regroup
did
and
bad.
shit,
You
yeah.
know, this is what we need to
And
fix.
then
This
that-
is
you're not
what
getting
we-
thrown right into the second
Well,
game.
going
like,
back
oh,
to
holy
back
You're not just
might
switching
help.
sides and going at
Yeah,
it.
right.
It might help the winning team. Like going back to back really might help that team.
That's what I'm saying. If we had the back-to-back, I
That'd be
think me and
fucked.
Marani would have had you last season if we didn't sit down because
That'd
we
be
had you on the
fucked.
ropes after game one. But then you guys had us in the second and then the third, obviously. But the second and third were back-to-back, so you guys were reeling going second. Remember we just swapped sides and played again?
Honestly, yeah.
This
Sure.
man
You
looked
played
like
too many games a night that you don't
just
even.
reading lines
Dude,
of like on a
the-
teleprompter. He's like,
I'm like,
it's
okay.
like Donald Trump trying to like read it, but he doesn't want to say it because he doesn't want to say it. Oh, like
You
what's
don't
that?
remember that?
No,
You don't remember our playoff
You
series?
definitely blocked it
I
out.
remember because
Look at him. He's an old man. He's like an old man.
because you guys got your first win.
Finally.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm never gonna forget that.
And
Kidding me?
then I don't know. I don't even know who I played first.
First you beat Torres and Kev.
Yeah.
Okay.
Game one they had you on the ropes, and then you came back, won it in OT.
Yeah, see, I don't remember.
Then you
that
blew him
shit.
out. You skunked him in game two.
Yeah, I don't-
Went into the second round. Then you faced me and me and Jake coming off a series against JT and Fob that went the distance. Then we played you. We beat you game one.
Mhm.
Sat down, watched Rocco and D Hall spank up on Kearney and AJ. That first game was quick. The second game was a better game. That
Yeah,
first game
yeah.
was bad.
But that's what I mean. Like, so like that first game, they could literally sit down and be like, all right, we got to
Right.
do this. This is the one thing we
Yeah.
had to fix.
That's
in
what I'm
that
saying.
game.
Yeah.
So like, I think it makes it for a more competitive playoff too. Because
Yeah.
like he was saying, like obviously, like
Absolutely.
if Lange and J Rich are rolling, that's one of the hardest teams to beat when they're
Mhm.
on a hot streak. Like it's not going to happen. So if you
When they win, you
get- and
want
and
them to sit down.
Yeah, and if you lose, you don't even have a chance
You're
to
out.
catch your breath. You have to
Right.
immediately play that
Yeah.
back-to-back game, and your confidence is low, and
True.
they're up. You're
It's
like,
tough.
Yeah.
you
No.
can't, it could affect
I
the way you
agree.
play.
We
But
do
I
it-
definitely like the playoff setting that it was last year.
Yeah. Award show. You're probably here listening to this on Wednesday, so it's the last day to grab your $25 early bird discount tickets.
Yes, sir.
They're going quick, but we do still have a couple. We got a couple lying around, so hit us up. It's gonna be a night. It's gonna sell out, and we're gonna have a
Honestly, we got a
nice
couple,
plated meal, nice bar.
Got a couple celebrities coming. Not like huge like A-listers, but like some like local.
Couple
fucking-
Boston celebrities.
Yeah, so like local.
We'll start dropping them
famous.
on the gram soon.
Mhm.
We're gonna have one of them announce an award.
Yeah, so I feel like
Should we say it now?
No,
Nah.
I feel like that night.
Get him on the pod.
You know, it's in for
Yeah,
a
we'll
bunch
get them on
of.
the pod.
Get him on the pod.
It's in for a bunch of surprises, and you know, if you weren't there last year, you definitely want to be there this year because it's gonna be even better. Because here at UDL, you know, things just
Get better and better.
new ideas every year, and we just make that shit happen.
And last year's
so.
award
And if
show
you were
was-
there
was
last year, then you
prime.
know you got to be there
Yeah,
again this year
and it was
because
prime
last year
last
was
year, so if you
That's
guys,
what I
And that was a
saying,
first-
you guys are doing
yes.
bigger and better.
that was a first
Right.
draft.
Last year,
Last
yeah.
year was a first
And
draft.
I'm
that
ready.
was like-
I'm ready to get even flyer than I was last year. Like I even want to better my. Like I'm like shit. Like whatever I wore last year, yeah, it's in the trash. We getting a whole nother.
I'm
suit.
definitely
I'm just
getting a
gonna show up
different
in the dress
blazer.
pants and shirtless. So
My ensemble
I mean,
this year is
I think
gonna
at
be
one point you
immaculate.
ended up shirtless.
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah.
So you
Most
got-
of the-
you
most
left
of the
off
night.
last
I left
year.
shirtless.
When the karaoke got
Oh
busting,
yeah,
Right.
you
When
guys-
that
over.
microphone flipped on, I
it
got
was
hands on that.
over.
Take that
Ronnie
all out of
was
love,
loving the
brother. It's
microphone.
all over.
So that was a great night.
And
Now
when those
it's going to be even
when
better.
the
It's going to
drinks
be
get
double the
flowing-
people
Well, I
this
was
year.
gonna say, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So it's going to be, we're going to have
For
more
sure.
bartenders. It's going to be more drinks.
Word.
fire, bro.
Those drinks are so cheap. What are they?
I know.
$5 for a mixie?
Cheap.
Like
I don't even
four.
think it was that much.
Not even that. Like
Yeah, I don't
$4.50 for
I
a
think it was-
full like
yeah, it was-
mixie.
Yeah,
like
it was
a
like
vodka
two
mixie.
for like
Red
yeah,
Bulls all
two
night
for
long.
cheaper than $10.
Yeah.
bro.
Right.
Ridiculous price, and they were big cups. Like,
Yo, yeah, it was
I
definitely
was
worth
sending.
it.
yeah, there's a reason everyone left there a little
Double
wavy.
fist.
And, and they're smart because they kick us out at 11, so they
Yeah.
won't let us stay anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like, can
We
I
were
get a?
there till like 12.
But what's huge about-
$1
and
o'clock.
that was when they set it for 11 because they knew they were gonna have a hard
Yeah.
time.
Well,
getting
what's
us
huge
out.
about this year is that it is till 11, but they
It
said
starts
that we
earlier.
can leave after. Like, we could set a breakdown and take as long as we want leaving.
Well, yeah, it's not like this
Last
anything
year,
after us,
last year we had
yeah.
until 12, but we had to be out at 12, and we didn't realize that until it's like 11:15. She's looking at us like, "All right, guys,
Yeah.
time to wrap
She's
it up."
shutting
So
the lights off.
she put the
right.
lights on. We had them off for the disco and party and everything. She started turning them all on
Yeah.
to try to tell us like, "All right,
Like
wind it
last-
down."
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Last
yeah,
call,
yeah,
11:30.
yeah,
So
last
we
call.
kind of wasted
No,
an hour.
I'm talking about when last call and all that shit was over. We're still
Oh,
up there
and then
rushing
she shut the
around.
lights
and
off
she
on
shut
us.
the fucking
Yeah.
lights off.
We're trying to
on us
clean up,
and
but it's
said,
past
"Yo,
12
y'all gotta
now.
leave. Like, I'm not getting paid anymore. I don't like. I'm out of
Right.
here. I gotta lock
Yeah.
this building."
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
we're going to the same spot, but they have
She was
new
dolo last
new
year.
ownership.
Yeah. She's by herself,
Yeah.
bro. Little
Yeah.
lady, very nice lady.
Very
like,
nice lady.
Very
Great-
nice
great
lady. Like,
bartender,
I'm over there
sure.
taking pictures on the stage when she's like, "Yo, like, bro, like, I was supposed to be home 30
Get out.
minutes ago.
Get
the
out.
fuck outta
Yeah,
here."
she did end up letting us stay past 12,
Yeah,
but she
she
didn't
did.
want to. Like, now we actually have we're allowed to stay way past 11 and clean up.
Yeah.
So
well, yeah,
I
take
I,
it
I
back.
wasted my last hour from 11 to 12 running around trying to clean shit and get ready to leave.
True.
So, but now it's new management. So they 6 to 11. We can even get in there earlier and set up, do some sound checks and
Yeah,
shit. So it was
wasn't
7 to 12 last year. So
7 to
same
12.
amount of time.
Just didn't know.
Again, please come around 6, like right around 6:10. Like, it's not one of those events you want to be like late to, like I usually am. Like I like to be late
Nah,
to parties
honestly,
and
you
shit.
don't
This ain't
wanna-
one of those type
Yeah.
events.
You don't want to.
You
want
want to show up
Yeah.
at 6 so you get the full experience of the
Right.
photos at the beginning, the meal right after it,
Yeah.
the
You
show
definitely wanna
right
settle
after
in,
it, and
too,
then the
'cause
party.
You're in
Nah,
for
I
a
don't
night.
even
Yeah,
think
you want to
it-
get in
Wanna
line,
there
grab
and
a
get
drink.
comfortable,
Yeah, I don't even want to make it that.
Yeah, that fucking line was
nonchalant,
crazy. I'll be
though.
there
Like,
at
honestly,
5:30
The show,
bleeding
the
down the
show's
door.
gonna start at a certain time. We'll disclose that time. So if you guys aren't there before the show, like, we need the show, everyone to be seating already. You know, so if you show up too late, then you're kind of gonna be like, you know, like back in the day when someone would be presenting in class and you fucking walk in while they're presenting.
Well, there's going to be
You
a
know,
sign on the door. Wait
No,
till you
that's what
hear
I'm
clapping
saying.
before you walk in.
So
So it's like
boom.
in between awards, you hear
No,
claps.
so
All right,
boom.
now you can
So
come in.
peep game.
I mean,
So
hopefully
peep
people
game.
aren't
You
that
don't
late.
want to.
That's
be
what I'm saying.
that
Trying to
late.
hip them. Like, you don't want to
Right, right.
be late because you're gonna miss the show.
And it is a show. It's not
Oh,
just.
yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
Don't picture a like a banquet, like a sports banquet
Yeah,
where
it's not
someone's
like a
on a
free
stage,
for all,
just
yeah.
like, hey guys,
All right, and the best player of the year is
Yeah.
Timmy Turner. Come on, get your trophy, Timmy.
yeah,
No,
golf
it's not
claps
that
around. It's a
shit.
whole like
Yeah.
We have a
theatrical
host,
award show.
like we have like walk up music.
Do you know who the
for
host
our
is yet, Rocco?
freaking presenters.
Our host,
I don't even know.
host is O Money, everyone's
Oh,
favorite
Shmoney
UDL
kid.
insider. O Money's gonna be on the mic.
That's fire.
He has some comedic background. He's done some stand up in the past, so we got
Oh, money's fine.
we got O Money up there.
Hilarious.
He knows everyone. He knows all the inside scoops. So
He was there last year.
he was
even a part of
he
it.
was in attendance last year, and
Was he?
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
And we got DJ Joey Jazz.
We got DJ Joey back at
Yeah,
it
man.
for another year.
DJ Joey.
Pumping the fire songs as you guys win your awards. You hear your name, boom. Oh,
We're gonna
I'm
have
still
Dennis
alive. I
Adams.
knew that song was coming after hearing
Taking
I was
everyone's.
photos.
halfway up the stage, brother.
Yeah, it's gonna be a night. We're gonna have a 50-50 raffle, which
Same,
of
we
course
got-
Lang won again last year.
we
What'd
got
you win?
You
photography.
bought one ticket, didn't you?
Yeah.
And
One
you won
ticket.
that?
Yeah.
$300, right? 400.
Something like that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Bullshit. One
Crazy.
ticket. You won.
I'm out.
You like
I'm at
said
the
it
bar.
aloud,
I'm at
too.
the bar, and she's like, "Did you buy a raffle?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm just gonna get if they read my number, I'm like, I want to just hold that. I'll be right back."
You come walking in from the back.
Everyone's like,
with
"No
it, stick it
way."
out.
I'm like, "Fuck you, way."
I mean, I definitely thought it might have been a joke because you said you bought one, and I thought you were just trying to throw a wrench in it. But I was
He
like,
really
oh,
bought
like,
one.
He really bought one ticket and one.
It's fucking Langer, bro. Why wouldn't he win it?
Sorry.
But yeah, I feel like though this year is gonna be way better. The first time you do something is never gonna be the best time. Like that's
and it was a great time. So
and it was. So the fact that it
you
was
could think
that
it
good,
can get better.
Oh my
I know it's getting better
Oh,
this
just
year.
wait,
Absolutely.
just
I'm
wait.
Make sure-
especially knowing how you guys
Just
set up.
wait.
I'm ready.
There's no
I'm
way
ready.
It's gonna be.
I'm ready.
Impossible for it to be worse.
Make sure to bring your girlfriends. If this is an event, you definitely want to bring your trophy next to you and show her your die side of life.
And if you don't have a girlfriend, it's the perfect time for you to show somebody like, yo, listen, like I be doing adult things. I be dressing up nice.
Great date opportunity.
You take her
Great
out. You know what I'm
date.
saying? You look nice, bro. You go to a nice
Wait,
little
you brought
show.
Lexi as a date. That was like a date last year. Now you guys are
Pretty
dating.
much, yeah, basically.
Yeah. Kearney brought a
Like,
date
you wanna
last
go
year.
pimp out at this fucking show real quick? What's up?
That's what I'm saying.
I
It's
feel
a
like
nice show.
it's like a prom. You want to bring your date, but if you don't, pull up with the gang. You're gonna
Pull
have
up
just
with
as
the
good
gang.
just as good of a time.
And just be open to just being a part of the family because everyone there is already probably UDL players and all that stuff.
Oh
So
yeah,
if you guys
such a
aren't
comfortable
if
atmosphere.
you guys aren't a part
So
of the league,
comfortable.
you're gonna get sucked in as soon as you walk in that building. So,
It's hard not to
yeah.
because everyone.
Until Hank starts getting drunk and talking shit.
That's the best spot, baby.
People are mad they didn't win this award, so
I'm
they're like, "Bro,
sorry.
how did I not win this?" Blah blah blah.
Yeah, but
Heard
then,
that last year.
But then once the drinks get flowing and the
Then it's
music
just
gets
music
bumping,
gets
it's
louder,
just-
the lights go on,
it's just
and
fun.
Joey brings a whole nice light setup.
Oh,
We
yeah,
got
yeah.
strobe
Yeah.
lights, we got
Yeah.
spotlights, we got.
Yeah.
It's like a club that we turn the place into a club and we dance out the night.
The only thing it's missing is a pool. Like if it had a pool, it'd be fucking insane.
There's never been a pool at a club.
I know.
true. Down in Miami,
But
maybe.
listen,
Yeah, right.
UDL could be the first one to bring the pool.
I
to
mean,
the
what are
club.
we in fucking Vegas
Yeah.
out here?
We might as well be thinking like that.
I
though.
guess.
You know
Grab
what
your
I'm saying?
award show tickets. They're $25
25,
until
that's
today.
cheap,
Right now,
man.
this is the last time you can get them. Then it'll go to $35. So you definitely want to grab them. Might as well save the money.
So
Grab
if you're
them right
listening
now.
right now, click that.
Swipe up on your
UDL, click
DM
that
and,
UDL, man.
snag
in
it.
the DMs.
Let's do some Beat the Lane before we sign off.
But
One more thing. Season 5, new tables.
Yeah,
100%.
I like that idea.
Biz,
I'll even
I'm down.
make one.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm
I'm
down.
down.
Let's do it.
I mean, we don't have to.
We got good use out of those tables.
absolutely
Great use.
But like,
Oh,
definitely-
yo, we should give them away. That'd be gas too.
That could be a
Game
raffle.
That'd be a nice-
played,
that'd be a
game
nice
played
giveaway.
UDL
Raffle.
tables to your fucking house. Come on
Season-
now. Are you kidding?
But
From every
That could be a
season so
raffle.
far.
You know how
Hey,
many
you-
championships have been won on that
Gotta
fucking
make
table?
sure that we have 2 tables though.
All the winners
before-
sign it.
Before we
Right,
send,
right,
before we
right, right.
send them up
All
to
the
somebody.
winners sign the tables too.
Yeah.
All the winners got to sign it and shit. And we'll fucking
I like that.
fucking
That'd be a good giveaway.
give it away,
Right.
bro.
Or you could at least just
Or a
get,
raffle or
you
something.
could just
Raffle.
give. You don't have to give the whole
Raffle, yeah.
table. You could just give the tops where it's got the
Yeah.
With the drawing on it.
Yeah,
And we can
you know
just
what I mean?
replace the because we still have the legs in
Yeah,
the
right,
wood,
you
but we
just
could just
replace the
replace the
legs.
top
right.
and paint something new over it.
Well, we want to get new
Our legs are fine.
planks to go around it as well.
Yeah, we could get new ones of those.
Yeah, because that shit's warped and waterlogged and shit. But I'll
Dude,
keep
I
the
think
bottom.
I think I'm gonna go crazy with it. Like, dude, I'm gonna get like fucking. I'm gonna put hinges on this thing so you can just tuck the legs
Oh, that'd
up
be
into
smooth.
the fucking table.
Yep.
All right, we're
And
gonna
then
we have to get the blueprints going after
No,
this for sure.
dead ass,
on
dude.
everything.
I'm gonna put a 2x4 down below so you can put your beer on the 2x4. Instead
Oh,
of on the
another
ground.
thing.
I'm pimping this. thing
UDL
out.
is gonna be right. We can say it where UDL is gonna be next year. You want to say it? What town?
No, that's not a die. That's not a die house.
Huh? Oh, nah.
I don't have it.
UDL is gonna be everywhere next year. Hopefully, yo,
Bleep
we
that.
should
Bleep
go
that.
to we should go to
cut it,
Florida.
cut it.
I wish.
Cut it
We
out.
should go to Florida. Though.
Bleep that.
Or is it Rhode Island? Like, where's this Dye's Life tourney at that JT was talking about?
URI?
We should fucking
There's
go.
one.
bro.
There's one at URI
One
and
in
there's one
Connecticut.
in
Yukon.
Yukon.
I know
I'm
Dye's
there.
Life.
Those are the
might
only
be
Are you
two.
listed.
playing?
Like, those are the only two like close East Coast ones.
Are you playing?
I'd like to. I want to get us on
Represent.
The map over there.
Represent.
Bro, I
wear
sent
wear
them-
your UDL
I
merch
sent
and
them
go
the
win
award
attorneys.
show and they fuck with it heavy.
Yeah, I want to. I mean, it's
I don't even know how to get
like I
on
said
that.
before I even knew
Show up.
about UDL. Like
Oh, you
that was
just
the
show
only
up?
like die account I know.
Bro, we
So,
can
like,
set
I
it up.
Grew up like watching. Not grew up.
I
Bro,
guarantee
I'm in.
you we
on
can set
Instagram
it
stuff.
up.
That
Me and
was the only
Jared will
die
go run that
content,
shit.
and now we're here. So like,
I just don't know how JT figured it
Me
out.
and
I
Zoe
don't
been
know
talking
if there's
about
a
it.
date. Like, is
I
there a
don't know.
public date?
Zill will let us know. We'll figure
Is
it
there a
out.
public
We'll be
date?
there.
Yeah, it's all out there.
I don't think they have the set dates for the tournaments yet.
Yeah.
But they have.
I
They
mean,
put
they
out
gotta
the
be
map.
coming
They put out
soon,
the map
dude.
that
The map.
showed like where each one is.
Because
And
the
then
summer's over.
There's like
Right.
registration. Well,
So,
they
like-
do fall. They don't play. It's not summer. They do fall season.
fall.
It's like starts at like September and goes through.
Oh yeah,
till,
because
like,
it's for schools.
it's for schools.
Oh, yep.
Sure.
All right, so we're getting y'all in there.
I want to.
I'll be
Like I
there.
said, we were
Sponsor
talking
y'all.
about it.
Fuck
We're going
yeah.
to give you
If you had like a
guys-
party bus and just show up to one of them.
Fucking
You have
boom
to
stick,
UDL would take
baby.
over.
Yeah, right.
You have to wear.
Boomstick,
You have to
baby.
wear your jerseys.
No shit.
And
Yeah, we would all rock our
yeah, all
jerseys.
UDL,
No,
all
people-
UDL
the
merch.
whole
People know who the
UDL
fuck I am, dog.
UDL team got to drink
Wear
one
your
beer.
MVP shirt.
Yeah.
We all got to. Like,
yeah.
One beer.
Yeah, one type beer. That'd be fine. What if y'all came up with like Bud
Oh,
Lights or Happy
oh,
Dads? You look like a
oh.
team. You're wearing the
He
same
means
jerseys.
everyone drinks
You're
the
drinking
same alcohol the whole
30s.
day.
Bush
Same
Light.
brand.
Bush Light.
Yeah, you pull up with the same brand. You got the same jersey. They're like, yo, who the fuck is this? When we pull up like,
We
And
show up
then
like we
all-
show up
every
like,
team
like
makes
Team
the final
USA.
eight.
We show up like
League,
Team
bro.
USA.
We got
Dives
the we got the
like-
fucking smoke coming out the van. We're like,
The
what's
sweatsuits.
up?
yeah, bro. we
Everyone's
gotta
in their
pull up-
sweatsuit.
right?
We gotta pull up
Like
in style,
warm-ups.
bro. We gotta make this shit
We got people in the
happen.
back with the big speaker. We're all in like jumpsuits.
We could contact Dives
I'll be in a
like
suit
this week.
with my
We
clipboard.
get the briefcase.
And all we would have to say is like, yo, dude, we would really love to be a part of this tournament and film it and get and like, you know, help you guys create content.
Yeah.
Because they would love, like, they like our
I ain't helping him
videos.
do shit.
No, no,
Yeah,
not on
it's-
that. No, that's
bro,
all
it's
us.
cap.
He can record all of our
Yeah,
games.
we
ain't-
Yeah,
That's
I'll
exactly-
record our
watching,
shit.
watching us win
That's
every,
what I
every
just
game.
said.
I thought you
Yeah.
were saying like give them content.
No,
like,
it's a
to-
collab. Like, yo,
yeah,
dude, let
we'll
me
be giving
come
them plenty of
through
content.
and do
Dub.
a UDL video
Yeah, like a vlog.
at a Dives
Yeah,
Life
that's what you could do
tourney.
there,
You
yeah.
That'd be lit.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
UDL
It's
takeover.
genius, bro.
UDL
It's actually genius.
I like it. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Before we do beat the Lang, do you mind if I give my awards?
Oh shit, yeah. And it's very late, so this is like a good. This
pretty
isn't even
much like what it
predictions.
is.
This is like your picks. This isn't even predictions anymore.
Yeah,
Wait,
So
hold
who-
on. You've never given your awards?
He hasn't
Never
been on the pod.
it's my first time
Yeah,
on the
that's
podcast.
true.
You've never given your awards on UDL TV or nothing?
Nah,
No.
we didn't do that
No.
on UDL
It was
TV.
just
That's
it-
all.
just-
That's
just on
strictly
the pod.
news. All right, what do you got?
Shit.
You can take it from here. Start with
True.
anything.
So unfortunately, I think Lang is gonna be back-to-back MVP in my eyes.
Okay,
Then
that's
I
like
also-
the first person that's actually.
saying it
No
ain't
one wants
minute.
me.
you
No one
as
wants me to
second-
fucking win it.
Wow.
I just knew it was like a very high chance. So like I think it was just kind of unspoken. And I mean like you're
Love
in
that.
every goddamn championship, so like it's and you have the rings too. So like it's not like it's like oh who do we pick? I think it should be. It's like kind of like it's not solidified yet, but it's pretty damn close.
I like
Go with like a hard one, like OP, offensive player of the year.
So
that one's hard.
I think Opoy this year, if he keeps actually playing like the way he's going to play, and I know he plays, and I'm not saying it just because it's my partner, Zilly's an offensive
Oh,
machine.
I hear you. Oh, I've
He's an
Zilly?
offensive machine.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
That
He's been
kid's-
scoring a
that
lot
kid's-
this
But
season.
Zilly?
I will
Yeah.
happily step aside and say that he is the scorer on our team,
Mhm.
like
Oh.
for sure. There might be some games where I might have like 3 or 4.
Yeah,
but, like,
he doesn't miss
he's
table.
dominant. Yeah, he's one of the consistent. Like
I've never
table
heard
hitters.
that.
And then so that means I
Right?
think
We've never had Zilly for
No one
offensive
said that
player of the
yet.
year.
Depoy, I think, might be back-to-back J-Rids too.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, I mean the guys.
Why is that
just-
unfortunate?
Because it's like you don't like want to give back-to-back awards, but they're doing what they're doing.
Yeah,
so
but
you,
you
have
got to
give
look
it.
at other leagues too, like NBA, MLB.
Oh, yeah,
What's a
obviously you
league
can
without a
do it.
back-to-back
right.
award?
You can do it. I'm not saying you can't, but it's.
Two-
I mean, I
two
should
big
say. I should
dogs
say,
doing their thing.
unfortunately,
When
in
you're
the
in your
sense
prime,
that
you're
there's
in your prime,
nobody
right?
that's like giving them the competition for it.
Gotcha.
I mean, there's some people, but like, I mean, there's just
Yeah.
it's like that's not.
It would
too
take it
close
away
enough.
from them if
Right,
someone
yeah.
I
else got
mean,
it.
Right.
I'm not gonna sound like Max Kellerman over here because it's gonna come back and get me because he said it about Brady and then Brady won. But like, you can see the cliff. You can see the cliff, my boy.
What?
Like you can see that cliff. You heard?
Wow.
Jesus
coming.
Christ. What are you down at the bottom of the cliff looking up?
Yeah, I am.
You
That's what
already-
I'm saying. I'm like, yo, come to daddy. Come back down here.
Yeah.
I remember when you
Still a
came out,
mountain.
Tourney.
Still a mountain to
Hey,
climb,
listen.
brother.
I just think that, you know, the league's getting better, and this is probably the last time you're going to see it back-to-back is what I was trying to say. Not like winning tourneys, like MVP and defensive player. Like, y'all going to get it this season, but like Rocco said, he was saying how there's a lot of other people. I feel like these people are like, you know, they're new, but like when they stop getting
Yeah, the
some
comp-
wins,
the
like, come
comp
on,
this year
Pat.
is
What if
crazy.
Pat and Joe came next season and you know what I mean? Like,
They-
I don't know.
they-
Like,
they did it this season. They
Yeah.
came this
Bro.
season and did their thing.
The comp is
who
crazy
knows,
this
bro?
year.
Like,
That's
I'm just
way-
saying, I didn't see Lenga and J. Rich coming. You You know, first we had Scott and Drew, so like I'm just waiting for the next Ling and J Rich.
Yeah.
That
Right.
ass.
And it might be Pat and Joe. We might be
I don't
looking
know
at them
who it
already.
is.
Yeah,
We
very
might
cool.
already
I
have
don't
them.
know
here.
who
Could be
is.
anyone.
It could be Ling and J Rich.
Listen, me and
They
J
could
Rich's
go for
dynasty
3
start
more
the
years.
last
Could
turn
have
of
a second
season
dynasty
fucking two,
begin.
dude.
They could go 2 more years in a row doing this shit. You never know.
Our dynasty start the last tourney of season
Technically,
two.
the
saying,
tourney
you
before that, you
never
went to the
know.
finals, season
Right.
2,
Well,
tourney 2.
technically, the fucking first time me and J Rich fought it up
You
together,
almost
dude.
won the finals
Yeah.
against Scott.
Game over.
That's what I'm saying. And y'all haven't missed it since. So
Never not been there.
It's crazy.
Eventually, these award shows
So
are
we
going to have
got
Hall of
most
Fame
improved, and we
ceremonies
got
going on.
Look at my
Rookie left.
fucking jersey and the fucking banners for
I'm
Right?
saying that's going to be
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah,
most improved and rookie
rookies
left.
lived.
I'd say go whatever you want.
So
but
for most improved, I have 2, and I think it's really a toss up. I mean, I really can't figure it out right now because, like
Yeah.
I said, like we were talking about earlier, and I think everyone knows between Kev and Beretti,
nah, it's all day.
it's
Yeah.
more, it's most like
Facts.
there's no unless something drastic happens where someone who just comes out of the woodwork that was playing average all year
Yeah.
and just absolutely.
I guess
dominated.
what
Wins a
would
tourney.
I want to
wins a
ask
tourney
you a
and then
question?
somehow sneaks into the playoffs and then wins the
Yeah.
playoffs. Like,
Yeah.
Playoffs don't have anything to do with
No, all right,
awards,
so then-
so
so-
it'll end like after Tourney 8. We'll
after
know.
Tourney 8, we'll know who it is.
What
I
could
mean, we'll
Kevin
know who
do?
it is. You
What
guys
could
won't.
Kevin do to
hopefully.
solidify his MIP, and what could Beretti do to solidify his MIP in this next turn?
I
Win.
mean, just
Win a
yeah. I
tourney
mean, at
for
this
sure.
point,
No, not
at
like
this,
that.
At this point,
that
it
Not even
might,
win the
obvious.
tourney,
Like,
just-
It might be
neither of
high-
them win. You know what I'm saying? What,
might
what
just-
would
it-
the other have to show you?
it might have to come down to
I'm saying like play. Listen,
Looking at
high,
their
high,
stats.
high placements, stats, and then you could. I mean, obviously, you'd have to do it like a trend. Like you look at their stats the whole.
You're gonna have to
year
look at.
and
No,
see them.
I mean,
like,
it's not
they all of
improving
a
this
sudden
year.
started, like,
It's from last year. So we're
Yeah.
gonna take
More
their stats
individual?
Stats and
side by
see-
side
see
and look
who-
at them and
right.
figure out who
Yeah.
actually improved more.
The
And this
most,
guy
yeah.
kind of stayed the same.
Yeah.
Right.
He might
But
have
I
seemed
mean-
like he improved, but this guy, whoa, he improved this much.
Because there's huge jumps that can happen and then like
Yeah.
a tail off, but then there could be a consistent rise in stats
Right.
from last year to this
is
year.
it more individual or team oriented when you think about that? Like, what comes first? Like, because when you're thinking about,
I mean, well,
you know-
anything in UDL I think is team. Like you can't play
I
a
know
game
that's what I'm
without
saying. So
without
when
the
you're thinking
partners,
about
so,
MIP,
yeah.
An award like MIP, though, I
Is-
feel
is
like is
singular.
in
Is
actually one of the
singular,
few
yeah.
individual
Yeah.
awards.
where are you going with like team? Like, because you know Kevin and JT are obviously as a team, they're probably the most improved team.
Right,
in the
yeah.
league.
Right,
But
that's why it's-
MIP is
yeah.
an individual
Yeah, I'm
award,
saying-
right?
I feel like it's I'd say it's the most individual award
yeah.
because other awards, it's like, oh, they won a couple rings. That means they're in contention. That means they're gonna win the award. MIP isn't an award you need rings for. That's just an
I mean,
award.
obviously,
It's
it
just
might
who
help, but-
improved
It could
more.
help, but
Right?
who improved from
Who
last
personally
year to this
improved
year?
their
Who
game.
now
That's
is
what I
like
wanna
a
say
dog?
personally.
Right.
Who
I mean,
personally improved their
Individually.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously a team has to do good too.
Right.
Because if your
Right.
team does bad, then you ain't doing
Right.
shit, right?
Right.
I mean, so like, I mean, if we're going based off of that, I mean, I'd say Kev might have still a little bit more edge on Beretti right now.
Yeah.
In that aspect, but I mean, Beretti's like right there to,
Mhm.
to be able to just take that over.
Facts. I think that's the most like, and rookie of the year is pretty fucking crazy.
I think rookie of the year right now. I mean, obviously we had Cam, Rochi, and now we have
There's
Bigard on
there's
beat
6
jumped.
names
Pat
in the
and Joe.
pot
I know.
right now.
Now you have they
Pat,
jumped
Joe,
up,
yeah.
and then Pat and Joe with 2 rings.
Didn't
and
we know
second
this?
place seeding right now? Like,
Yeah.
I think that. I mean, obviously, like with the 2 rings and the more recent winners, I think that those top 4
Are your nominees?
are the most. Yeah, basically
Right.
because you're going to do 4. So I would say right now they're holding that.
Yeah.
The only other thing that I would say is Rochi might have fallen further on the list because of obviously not having the consistent partner with Fennell and placing.
Yeah.
He just played a whole tournament with a different person.
And still placed though.
and still placed.
Mm.
But Cam's doing that too with 2
Cam's
different
doing the
partners
same
too.
thing,
So
yeah.
that's like it's kind of hard to distinguish
Yeah.
between them. But
Between
I
them,
think
you might have to look
the
at stats.
4, yeah, but I mean the 4 right now. I mean I think that's pretty clear
Right.
who the top 4 runners are right now.
Right.
But I
Mhm.
mean it's not over.
Now who you picking for number 1? You know, rookie of the
rookie?
year. Give him the trophy.
I think overall right now, the way that they've played, and if you just look at consistency of showing up to tournaments and how many tournaments they've played, I think I might be giving it to Joe.
Mm-hmm.
See, I picked. I
I think Joe's a very good all-around player.
I've picked
Absolutely.
Joe
There's not
since
a,
I've
a lot of
seen-
weaknesses in his game.
Absolutely.
Since
Not to
I've
say that
seen
there's
him-
not in Pat, because I think Pat's a
yeah,
great
exactly.
scorer, like top of the line scorer.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I
Punks,
just think I
everything.
think Joe might have him on a little bit more of like the defensive end.
When I
So
saw
I think
Joe go
overall-
all out in that win and Troy
Right,
reading
right.
his stats on the
Yeah.
day, I'm just like,
Joe
what the
Joe
fuck?
went nutty. Both wins.
What?
Joe
Yo,
went
I was
nutty.
bugging. I'm like, yo,
bro.
what the
Yeah.
Joe's name
Like,
again?
yo,
Joe's name
chill,
again.
And I
bro.
mean,
I'm
I
like, yo, what
drafted
the
him for a
fuck?
reason in the
Yeah.
All-Star, and then he
Yeah.
made it to the
Pat too
Yeah.
though. It's like
to the
Pat
Rising
just
Stars Championship.
Pat will just
Facts.
plunk your ass with his eyes closed.
Right.
Up.
That's
There
what I
we
mean.
go,
Like
another
you,
plunk.
that,
Splash.
yeah,
Facts.
he's a great scorer for sure.
Yeah, bro. So like, yeah, I love the rookie of the year. Boy.
Good picks. Good picks.
For sure. And I mean, like I said, at that point, if it's just gonna
So you
stick
got
with those
Langa, MVP. You
Yep.
got Jay Rich, Defensive Player of the Year, and then you went with your Offensive Player of the Year,
Mazzilli.
Mazzilli, which we shouldn't have let you pick. Now that I just fucking
right,
thought
I understand
about it.
that, but I mean, like who I think could be
We gave you a
the
pass.
front
Nah,
runner
we
for
got-
that
we gave
though.
you
I
a
think it's
pass.
definitely Zilly.
Facts.
I mean, because the only other people would be the people who are leading the league in the scoring.
Yeah.
But
Unless
they're gonna get,
I mean,
unless
Troy
you can
too,
get
but
2
he's
awards.
fucking
I ain't winning
commissioner.
shit,
MIP,
but
you
I'm still
got-
up there.
You got
Kevin
Kevin
right now is a
Kevin
front runner
Denellen,
for
and
sure.
then yeah, so rookie of the year, Joe. I like all those picks, bro. Those yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's easy at the end of the year to pick them though, huh?
Well, yeah,
Right.
but I mean,
It's not a prediction anymore.
Yeah,
It's
I guess,
it's
yeah.
your pick.
Yeah, your opinion.
definitely wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, no, I
'cause
like it.
It's close. Like
I
you said,
like
it's
it.
close to the end of the season, and I feel like you can see the picture more now.
Yeah.
I mean, there's obviously
Facts.
one tournament left, but
There's starting to
It's
be
not gonna
less
be a
and less
huge-
names that you can consider for each
Exactly.
award.
I
It's
mean,
like, all right, it's down to
MVP
these
was
couple
everywhere.
names.
exactly.
It
MVP
used to
was
be like,
all
oh,
over
it
the
could
place.
still be anyone.
No.
It was like Rocco,
Yeah.
Langa.
I mean,
Jay
there's still
Rich,
there's still going to be 4 nominees in every award. So even the ones that seem like a two-headed horse, we still got to figure out the last
The
2
other 2 people.
nominees because that's
Yeah,
going to
that's
be
true.
on their record. I mean, accolades that they were a nominee. They're going to
All
have.
right, so
they're gonna
who's
have their
on your
name up there.
MVP ballot.
I'm not answering that.
I'm not answering
Why
it
not?
I can't.
because I'm on it.
Someone answer. I said it out loud.
Lang can answer that.
I can't fucking answer shit.
Who's your Who you have? You and Jay Rich, obviously. Who are your other 2 people on the MVP ballot?
I already,
know Lang is not
I already
gonna do
gave
it.
my MVP.
The bat, like the
Who?
And
Jay
you said
Rich,
Jay Rich
yeah.
because he could.
Yeah, I'm talking about who are your other 2 nominees.
I don't fucking know.
What? All right, Rocco. Who are your 2 other nominees? And it very well could be yourself.
No, I as much as I would like to be in
Could be.
conversations for something this
A
year,
ring-
I think
ring
I've
speaks
missed
volumes.
too many tournaments to really be
Mhm.
that high. So I don't expect anything out of that.
We can't talk about this now.
Right.
We can't talk about who the other 2 potential MVPs could be.
I like it. I
Why?
think it's hot
no,
topic.
no,
Why?
You feel threatened?
no. I don't feel threatened, but I mean, because what if they're in running for other awards?
I
Then
guess,
you
but,
could be
you know
a nominee for 2 awards.
Yeah.
That
It
happened last year.
yeah.
A lot of times.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Who you got?
Resume.
Well, no, now I don't want to do it if he's not going to do
You
it.
guys suck.
Just beat the Lang. Let's go.
All right, beat the Lang.
Beat the Lang. Here we go.
Damn.
Nice
I would have
try,
said it,
Slider.
goddammit.
All
I was
right.
gonna say it my damn self.
Beat the Lang.
I wanted to get people at home tight. I know someone's feelings was about to get hurt right there. It's all right though. Y'all got saved.
Beat the Lang time. Let's see how much you guys know your fellow UDL players. We're looking for their hometown.
Oh,
Oh, you
We're
kidding
looking
me?
for their hometown.
you got this?
Ew.
I'll even take where they live now if you don't want their hometown, like their current place. Either like just so where they live.
Nah,
you know what
where
I
they
mean?
live
Nah.
now is not valid.
No, yeah.
Nah,
We'll do
hometown.
hometown.
All right,
Let's go
all right.
hometown.
I was just trying.
That's
You
two
looked.
answers.
No,
want
I
them
just-
to
I'm
have
just
two
trying to
I don't
think.
even
answers.
know where the
There's like
fuck
a lot
is you 2 are from, dude.
I know that's the best part, fam. All
right, here we go.
Part, Linga.
Here we go.
Yeah.
like playing.
We're gonna go to Biz too. First to Biz. JT Bain.
Ah, you
Quincy.
want to do both towns?
Yo,
Too late. You already got it.
Oh,
You already got it.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, no,
All
I
right.
knew what it was, but I like
Oh, all
blanked.
right.
I
I
heard
don't know
it.
if you
Yes, I
heard
got it.
Yeah. All right, so 1-0 Lang. JT Bain is from Quincy. Troy Costa.
Dedham.
Yeah.
I thought it was Denham. I just
Yeah,
I didn't know.
you-
I
you-
didn't.
you-
I was gonna say Holbrook, but I'm like I can't fucking say it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say Bridgewater, Norwood, Holbrook.
I was trying to butt in before it started because you
Well,
look
that's
real
why-
mad.
Well, I
that's
thought
why
I
didn't
thought it
want
was
that
I thought it was
because
Denham.
people that live
I thought
in
it was
4 different
Denham, but
places.
I was
My
like,
bad.
is it?
Right, it's Dedham, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. 1-1.
1-1.
Pat Mahoney.
Dorchester?
No, that's where he lives now.
I met this kid fucking
They all grew up in the same town.
3 months ago.
That's the only hint I'll give.
Taunton.
Oh
No.
no! Can
Can we keep going?
Sure,
or
you
just
can
two
each get one
guesses?
more guess.
All right. I mean,
I
I don't want to yell it out, so we'll just go at this point 1-1.
Go ahead. You can guess. Go ahead. You got one more.
dude, I know this.
I can't think of it either, Leg, and
Dude,
I
I
It's
know
on the
it.
tip of my tongue.
Oh my god,
I feel bad for you guys.
dude. Can you?
They say it all the
Boys.
time.
The Sutton Boys.
I know.
The Sutton Boys. You got it. It's right there, guys.
Dude.
You with a P?
No.
No. All right, I'm gonna say
I
it.
got another.
The Newton Boys.
Newton.
I
I
knew
was gonna-
it.
I-
Come on.
I was gonna say Norwood. I was like, no, it's not Norwood. Fuck.
See, you
Newton,
do
yeah,
know.
dude.
You just gotta unlock that shit. It's
All right, that's
there.
1-1. Mike Mahoney.
Is that Taunton?
No.
Oh, you said Pat? I was thinking you said Mike the first time.
No,
I
I
didn't
said
say
Pat.
So that was back to back.
Not related. Mike Mahoney.
Jesus fucking
Give it a
Christ. Yeah, fucking. There's a million towns.
It's gonna be somewhere around us.
Dude, what?
You got a guess?
Dude, I have literally no fucking
Ah.
idea.
Yo, you don't even know the towns that are even in conversation.
Some people are probably sitting at home like, bro, this is the easiest fucking
I
beat the
got
lang ever.
Jesus.
Braintree, Mass.
Is it Braintree?
Braintree.
Fuck off.
There's only a couple of towns that come to these tourneys.
No, there's like a decent spread.
Now, like we have.
Yeah,
like,
but there's only a couple
six
towns,
or
but
7.
I don't fucking know where individuals from.
So what are we at? 1-1 right now?
1-1
This is
still.
fucking atrocious.
Hey,
All right, next one is
Go.
Alec.
I don't fucking know, dude.
You have an idea? You look like you kind of
He's
know.
Dedham, isn't he?
Chloe, it starts with a D. He's a Dartmouth guy. Down south, Dartmouth.
I don't even know what that town is.
All right, this one's easy. Kevin Mood.
Quincy.
You both said it at the same time. That's a point for both.
So we
2 to
got
2.
twos?
2 to
Fuck.
2.
Jesus Christ.
All right, now I don't feel as bad, dude. I thought I was gonna be horrible. We both are blanking.
Schmurda.
Both of it's trash.
New
New Bedford.
Lang snuck it. Lang
I
snuck
do
it.
that though.
3-2.
I got
That was a
that.
cheat.
I got that.
3-2.
3-2 for you.
Garrett.
Taunton.
Yeah.
There's your
Yeah.
top. There's your
There
I
it
top.
knew
is.
it was somebody.
There's your damn
There it
Taunton.
is,
I had
Taunton.
no fucking idea.
3-3. Begar.
Bridgewater.
Oh, that's tied.
Man.
4-4. That's a tie.
So this is game winner right there. First of 5.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to this
It
one.
is, Yeah.
Johnny LaRossi, J-Lar.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Take a guess. That's a better answer than saying I don't fucking know. You might as well guess a town if you don't know.
Fuck me,
This
man.
has to be the worst beat the Lang of the season so far.
Bro, someone else would have been sitting in your chair cruising through this laughing like this is the
How do
easiest
you
beat
know
the
that?
land.
I would have spanked y'all,
These are easy, I feel like, to
but
me.
it's not fair for
Yeah,
me.
but you know everyone. Like I
I know
met these
everyone
people,
now.
like, this. Yeah,
I met
but
them all.
Yeah,
I
I
met
don't
half
go-
of them this year.
Where you from?
Where you live, bro.
I do.
You do the stats
I go, what's
and
good,
you
bro?
write
Where
down
you
their
from?
hometowns.
That's true.
Nah,
I thought this was gonna be
nah.
like Rockland.
I don't
Abington,
do- I don't
Rockland,
do
It's not
Abington.
going to be Rockland and Abington. That's too easy.
I don't do any stats. I know.
All right, so
Y'all
you don't have
capping.
J-Lar?
No.
He's
Dedham.
he's a Dedham guy
No,
too.
dude.
Dedham, the
he grew
Dedham
up with
boys.
me.
How the fuck was I supposed
I've
to know
said
that?
Dedham like every time for the people I don't know.
All right. We'll try another one here.
Jesus, dude.
Jake Marani.
Pembroke. Wrap it up.
Oh, yeah. You
Wrap it
got
up.
it. All right, Langa.
Shit.
Let's go. Clutches it at the end there. You were due for a win. That was good.
Yeah, it's fun.
That was good. That wasn't that bad though.
That
That
was
was
close.
No, I like that. I just sorry guys, I don't know where the fuck
I'm just
you
glad.
live.
I'm just
probably a
glad
good
that I was
thing.
blanking
It's
just as much
supposed
as
to
you.
be hard, bro.
someone at home is 10
That's
and
the
0 right
point.
now. Someone just got all 10 of those.
Nah, if
for
you if
sure.
you were 10 and 0,
Tell
I hope
us
you
because
record.
I need to know.
Yeah, you recorded
Yeah, let me
yourself
know.
or something because we'll give you a surprise.
Dude, I said Dedham on every single person, and
You said
then
Dedham
and
or
then the
Taunton?
one I did was
Taunton.
Dedham.
You were like Taunton.
Because I knew
yeah, you-
Taunton was
Taunton,
coming.
Dedham.
Like, someone was from Taunton, and I knew.
Who else did you have on there?
That was my last answer,
Oh,
actually.
thank
so
God.
it's a good thing that you guys finished.
But you're telling me you haven't heard any of those towns?
I
No, I've
know. I
heard the
knew the
towns. I
Newton
just didn't know
boys,
who was
bro.
from.
I knew
There's
it.
like
Everyone.
6 people from Newton.
Yeah.
There's like
But they live in
five-
Dorchester
five
now.
people from
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dedham.
From Dedham.
There used to be a bunch
I
from
was like, all
Taunton.
right, what's
From
the
Quincy,
most?
used
That's
to
why I
be
was
a
like, what's the
bunch from
most that
Taunton.
people could be from?
Bridgewater,
Kettner.
Braintree.
That's why I
Arlington.
threw in guys like Alec, who's from Dartmouth, Mahoney, Braintree, like some
Dartmouth.
guys.
I
that
didn't
just-
know. I didn't
Yeah.
know. Is Alex still in Dartmouth right now?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
I never
Yeah,
knew that.
Braintree.
he got
is
a nice
like,
boat that we'd be
she's
ripping
not that
sometimes.
big.
His dad got
Oh,
a nice
that's
boat
what
right
got
on the
him.
water.
I
Yep.
didn't know that.
Yeah. So
Hey, you learned
Lang,
something new.
good dub,
Fresh
Lang, good dub.
Finally.
You guys at
something.
home, you're learning
Barely.
about your UDL players. Now you know where everyone's from.
Facts,
So
man, all over.
you can make a connection. You're like,
Massachusetts.
oh, shit, I didn't know he was from Dartmouth. My cousin's from Dartmouth.
Right, right.
Like, now you're
Yeah.
gonna talk to Alec next turn. There you go. So, Rock, before we leave, you got any closing words?
All I'm saying is I can't wait for playoffs, man. I mean, there's still one
Lucky
tournament.
bastard.
There's still one tournament left, but I mean, we got work to do.
Yeah.
But I want obviously placement points this next tournament. Me and Zilly are locked in, and I'm just excited for playoffs. It'll be my second one.
Fat, you're looking for the back-to-back season
Yeah,
championships.
Absolutely.
That's
I
the big
can't
one.
get anything else. That's what I want.
That's the
I
big
want
one.
that.
That'd be
Bullshit.
crazy. I ain't gonna cap, man. I ain't gonna cap. It'd be a little crazy. I told D Hall the other day because he was talking about his rings. I'm like, all right, like, your all-star ring
The
kind of
ones that
don't
he only
mean as
has with
much
me?
as a regular ring. But I was like, you got a playoff dub,
That's
so
the biggest
maybe
ring.
that fills the void of the all-star ring.
That's
So
a
you can
huge ring.
count
The
two,
playoff ring,
put
and
those two together.
as the seasons go on, the playoff ring is going to
It's
see
gonna
more
hold-
and
it's
more
gonna hold
importance
weight.
because people are going to look back like, all right, who won season 3? Who won season 5? Who won season 9? Like, it's
Right,
not going to be like, who won season 5? Tourney
Tourney
3.
two.
It's gonna be like, who won the season? Who won the playoffs?
But
Like,
there is gonna-
within each tourney, obviously, like, winning a tourney is,
Right,
I
right.
mean, within each season, winning a tourney is huge.
There's gonna
Oh,
be a
for sure.
stat though that's gonna like be on everyone's page, and when they go across this motherfucker's page,
Right, they're going to see fucking
Just fucking
12, 14
like,
straight
yo, what
finals.
the fuck? Like, who is this guy?
It's like go to the bottom and it's like page 1 of 7.
Then they go to Schmurda's page and they're like, he's the one who told me about this shit. He's trash. Hey, you see the new merch too? If you really want a shirt, like want one, like make sure like you hit up the Instagram and
I want
we'll
one.
get you a shirt too, because you know they're really sexy.
I want the shorts too.
Are those your closing words for the pod?
Nah, I didn't even know it was closing words.
Close
You
it
want
up.
Closing words.
Yeah.
All right, closing words for me is gonna be just make sure, like again, guys, the award show is gonna be your last day to get that ticket in. Like I'm pretty sure you probably seen on Instagram already that it's damn near sold out. So make sure you purchase your award show ticket after you listen to this podcast. Make sure you tune into the YouTube page. We've been updating that with a lot of content. So if you missed the post on Instagram, we always post it on YouTube as well. So if you want to watch all the All-Star videos for the players, or if you want to watch any of the recap videos from recent, they should be up there. And just like thank you everyone for watching, listening, and paying attention. And playoffs is gonna be crazy. Award show is gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah.
And this season's not over yet, baby. So yeah.
Good speech. Good speech. Lang, anything to say?
Well, I can't say see you Saturday, but I can see
you
you
next
September
Saturday.
3rd.
Yes,
I can see you September 3rd.
Yeah, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for the support. Everyone that's bought award show tickets, it's gonna be a night. You're gonna go
Facts.
home like, yo, that was one of the best nights of the year. I can guarantee it because people were saying that after last year, and I know all the thoughts and all the work we've put into this year already. So it's gonna be a movie. So I know you don't want to miss it. Last day to get $25 tickets. If you wait, it's gonna be $35, which you should still do because it's gonna be a banger.
Facts, big facts.
September-
$35 ain't shit. I know y'all be getting paychecks.
September 3rd is the last tourney. Stay tuned for the location of the tourney.
Yeah.
And then stay tuned for the date of the playoffs. And award show October 8th. And that's the rest of the schedule. Then we're off for a nice 6 months. Everyone can ice up.
Oh, we're never off. We're off playing, but UDL TV
UDL
is
is
always
never-
going to be ringing.
UDL never has an
I
off
know the
season, but-
Instagram page is going to be pumping out content. So, like,
Yeah, buddy.
hey,
Absolutely.
we're going to see who's the number one UDL player soon, too, right?
Facts.
When
Number
that
one
list
player
comes
of
back out.
2023.
Woo, woo.
Lang looking for a back-to-back.
Everyone
That would be
forgot about
nice.
that top 50, huh? What was it, top
30.
25? What the fuck
Top
was
30.
it, top 30? I don't even fucking remember. Yo, listen, top 30's coming back.
Facts.
Crazy. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep
a lot of shit.
keep
coming,
watching
man.
all the stuff we put out because we make it for you guys. And yeah, we will see you September 3rd. Thanks for listening.
Boom.